In this video, I am going to talk about the three types of international current accounts maintained by banks to handle or to mitigate the exchange rate risk. Let me explain the three accounts and what actually these accounts do in the international business transaction. The first account is Nostro account. Nostro account, they call it as our money with you. I go with an example. A bank in India, say SBI, opened an account in a Citibank. Citibank, you know, it is a foreign bank. So they open an account in Citibank and SBI maintains currency in US dollars. They maintain some value. For example, 1 crore Indian currency is converted and it was maintained in US dollar. So this account is called as Nostro account. That's why they call it as our money with you. So SBI's money with Citibank. The second account is Vostro account. Vostro account is the vice versa, where Citibank, a foreign bank, opens an account in SBI and they keep the money in rupees. So that account is called Vostro account and they call it as your money with us. So that's the second term. And the third account is Loro account. What is Loro account? In this business scenario, all banks will not have the capability of opening an account in the international bank. Say for example, SBI is a well-known bank, it is a public sector, so they have more number of branches and they were like running the business for a long time and they were like, they were capable of like doing international transactions and they have all type of connections with the international banks and they were opening the account. But there are banks which are like coming up, there are like banks which 10 years in the field or 12 years or 15 years in the field. So they need more exposure. So they want to maintain some accounts in the international bank because they also have clients to do international transactions. So what they do, SBI will maintain an account for ABC Bank. Say for example, an ABC Bank want to do an international transaction. So what it will do, because already SBI is having a Nostro account. So SBI can use an account in the name of ABC Bank and they can help this, SBI can help this ABC Bank for their international transaction. And that account is called as Vostro account. So I will give you a scenario. So when Nostro account helps, so Nostro account is basically SBI or an Indian bank that maintains a currency in the foreign bank. Why? Say for example, if a trader who buys a product from US and the trader from India need to pay the currency in US dollars or in the terms of agreement what they have agreed, they have to pay. He or she has to pay. So what will happen? So here SBI will request Citibank to use its Nostro account to pay the money to the concerned seller, so that I can easily mitigate the exchange rate risk now. That's how this Nostro account works. And the second account is Vostro account, where on the vice versa, if a US buyer needs to pay to the Indian seller, so Citibank will use SBI's Vostro account to pay the amount that the seller needs to get from the buyer in the account what Citibank maintains. So it's easy for Citibank to pay the currency from the account what they maintain with SBI. And also the same thing goes with the Loro account. Say for example, if ABC Bank, as I told you, if they had a client and then client is requesting the bank, sir, I'm liable to pay some money to the seller and I bought these electronic goods from the buyer from the international US market. So is there any possibility for you to provide me maybe payment services from your international accounts? So what they do, as I told you already, ABC Bank, they have an account with SBI. So they call it as a LORO account. This LORO account will be used in order to help the client of ABC Bank. So this is how these three types of international accounts are being maintained and managed, and it helped to manage the exchange rate risk, and also it supports in various ways for the international business environment as well. Thank you.